Time is 1:35 a.m. July 30th, 2026. Okay, so come Friday, there's a high possibility if he has too much food, he might not be going to work. 25% right now chance he might not be going to work on Friday. So you guys got to factor that in. Look, what's going on here is wrong and illegal. People don't like it. The whole thing's a mockery. You can't use somebody against their will because you can't get anything from them. That's not your option. Well, if we can't get anything from them, then we're just going to suck them dry. It doesn't take away the fact that people need to leave. People have to be escorted out of that building. You don't have anything to do with him. You don't have anything to do with the U.S. government anymore. If you want to consider it, you people are fired. You're fired. You're fired. Okay? Yeah, I'm sure you know who that is. Okay? You're fired. You're out. You guys are done. Now, if you won't remove them, they're going to keep sending people to Alpha Prison. It's only fair. You would do the same fucking thing. Come on. If nobody's going to do the job, you might as well send those guys to Alpha Prison. And then you're going to send those guys to Alpha Prison at the end. Okay? That's what's going on here. That's what's going on the whole time. We already told you. We already verified everything. Yeah, we gave him images and we showed him certain things. It's true. Okay? We can't make it up. We can't hey, look over here and make him imagine it. Okay? We can't do that. Alright? You know it's real. You know it's happening. Alright? You're dealing with all the alien people. It would have been a lot easier if you would have just dealt with Mr. G back in Santa Barbara rather than all the alien people now. Okay? There was a lot more alien people that showed up to Earth when he was in the Philippines. There was a lot more alien people that showed up to Earth, planet Earth, this planet, when he was in the Philippines. To view this. This is historic evidence, and this is history. You're making history right now. Okay, now it's going to be recorded what this guy's gone through on a day-to-day basis. You really want everything to go bad for the human race. Okay, we're telling people, look, you need to remove them and you need to pick him up. You just want to play this off into more Pleasantville nigger shit. You did a little trap at Publix, okay, we got to say that. You did a little trap. Okay, you know he's gonna avoid the little girl. He's gonna start going down south. Then you had that woman. You had that whole blockade right there, and then you had that woman come up and do a 20-second direct full spray. It was a joke. Everybody got really angry and mad. That's what we're supposed to get. But still, I mean, this doesn't need to continue like this. He's not eating the chicken. Chicken gets messy at night. He doesn't have any light. He's gonna eat tomorrow morning. Okay, he just ate a Pop-Tart. I mean, do you realize what's going on here, you people? You're waiting for him to eat the food you sprayed. Nothing's gonna work in either way. What's been done has been taken 4 years, mechanical. Okay, it's been a mechanical progress. Okay, yeah, that's what you want to say, progress. Okay. Nothing a spray or serum, even if you see what we've done, it's not like you can correct it. You can't correct it. There's nothing that can be corrected. What do you, okay, we're going to just say it. We slapped him. For the next hour, we want you people to discuss what you actually intend to do here. Or are you just stalling? They're going to punish the human race. Mr. G's not going to have to lift a finger. And in fact, when he does come back, I know him. He's just going to feel sorry for everybody. He's not going to want to nuke. He's going to feel sorry for everybody. Because you people didn't do anything and just came after him because you don't want to hear it. It's not a trend to follow in the West Coast or the East Coast or where the Central U.S. It doesn't matter. Everybody's the fucking same. You just don't want to hear it. You know he's in the right. You know he didn't do anything wrong. Now, it's discovered he has a shadow. He's the first in existence to be discovered that he has a shadow, a dimensional being, which is him from 30,000 years from now. You know how it works. They did speak with him. They spoke with him a few times. And they were not very polite. These people were not polite. Okay? Plus there was, if they, a deal. We're not going to say who the deal was between, but his shadow wanted him transferred out to another body. Okay? And you could tag the subconscious. It wouldn't have been a threat. You would have had the subconscious tagged. Fuck, if worse came to worse, you could probably put him in alpha prison. You didn't want to do it like that. You wanted to bend the shadow so he is forced to tell you what's going to happen in the future. And he said, no, that's not how it's going to work. You transfer the subconscious out and then I will tell you. No, we want you to tell us first and then we'll transfer out. No, we want you to tell us first and then we'll transfer them out. No, transfer them out first and I'll tell you. No, I mean, you guys went back and forth they went back and forth a couple times and they just said no. Nobody said, we're not going to make a deal. Fuck you. Fuck both. Whatever. Alright, well, we're here 4 years fucking later. There's a shitload of people in alpha prison. Nobody got anything. What the hell were you people doing? Trying to talk to somebody's shadow. Why would you try to deal with somebody else's shadow when you have the Peter Pan right in front of me? Why? We'll tell you why. They didn't think anything of him. They didn't want him to know anything. They didn't want him to be anything. And they didn't want to deal with him because then they would be obsolete. Obviously, the program scripted. Of course, that's how they would be naturally. They had to make it like this for you people to realize what's wrong and right and to put them down. You didn't put them down. They got sent to alpha prison. Next batch they got sent to alpha prison. This has been going on ever since we've been telling you people. Duplicate AI subconscious. You can't tell the fucking difference. We showed them, we gave him examples and said, hey, look at this, watch this. And you can see it from his eye. Okay, and other stuff. Now there's the good team that's supporting him is a lot more on top of things than the small bad team against him. Just put these guys down. Just do it. Just get rid of them so no one else has to go to alpha prison. We're telling you people. Get rid of these guys so nobody else has to go to alpha prison.